Howdy everybody, we're going to be trying, welcome back to BTD6, wow, I'm just like not doing my intro or anything, huh? We're going to be doing Chimps mode on, what the heck is this map called? Luminous Cove, and I think we're going to try for Black Border again. Somebody suggested, and by suggested I mean they told me their favorite tower was the 520 boat, right? This guy, but upgraded. I kind of want to, pardon me, kind of want to try him out. The only thing I don't know is, can Etienne reach him anywhere? So we're gonna place him, like, kind of here. Hope that's good enough. Now, before we buy Etienne, we'll probably need to buy Grape Shot, would be my bet. I'm not 100% on that, though, because Etienne's a decent price. But, like, it looks like we're gonna get overwhelmed pretty quickly. I do like this map quite a bit. Or I guess we could buy Faster Shooting first, but I think we can make it to Grape Shot on our own without it. And then Etienne just needs to, we don't have camo detection, so we need something for camo until Etienne hits level 8. We'll probably need just a bit of assistance, I would think. Because this should be good enough to get us all the way to Etienne, and then some. And I'm hoping that if I put Etienne here, sorry, like specifically right here, that, I hope that the Buccaneer can be seen by Etienne. It's within Etienne's range. And then we'll be able to boost his range by another 20%, which makes up for a long range not existing. Projectiles fly faster? I did not know that. And pierce more? Okay. I actually thought that was just a range upgrade, I'll be honest. Oh, buddy. Would you look at that? That is within range, if you ask me. If that's not, then when level 3 comes around, Etienne. When level 2 comes around, Etienne gets a range upgrade, yeah. So, that's good. We'll go for faster shooting. Double shot, if you didn't know, it says increases ship weapons fired. That actually increases the number of grape shots you get by 1, I believe, as well. Maybe I'm just making that up, but I want to say that's true. Let's see, options for camo detection. What do we want? Temporary camo detection. Maybe we could do a couple embrittlements or something, because ice shard strips camo, and it also gives, we have hot shots, so we can pop that. And we can place them on the water, which is just a better spot. The issue is it enough popping, right? Like, is it enough extra camo popping power? 24 is fine, we don't need to worry about that one. 33 is probably the first one that's going to give us issues, and then if 33 doesn't, then 36 will give us issues. I'm just thinking. See, the odds come out on this side, so they actually go this way. So it's probably 36 that's going to give us issues, I would bet. I'm curious if I can... The reason why I wanted to try this map, I'm curious if I can defend all the way to Destroyer, by the way. But, is because, if you didn't know, Buccaneer does shoot on both sides when he is surrounded. So he does get double the firepower when he's positioned like this, for some of the time at least. Which I think is significant. Seems like it is. We do have to get hot shots before we get to the... Oh, I should have waited just a little bit. Before we get to wave 28 was all I was going to say. Oh, bless you, little man. Our damage seems to be pretty good. We're not going to get Destroyer before Leads, but we are going to get Destroyer before we hit wave 33. I think we're going to get it after the first lead wave. Okay, this is fine. And Destroyer itself could carry for a good while. Let's see. So now we got to choose a camo path. I might do... Actually, I'll probably do Mermonkey, right? Because Mermonkey... The only issue is Mermonkey is not actually that much power. We could, however... Okay, maybe we do that. I should... Hold on, let's turn off auto start. Because I don't want to just get overwhelmed before I'm ready. Right? I'm conflicted on what I want, so let's go Mermonkey. Cost us a little more money, but I think it's pretty good. We can put down 2 of them. And that's probably plenty of camo detection. Right. To me, that feels like it's going to be plenty of camo detection. At least up for 36, and then I think by 42 we should be level 8. So that's fine. Now what do we want to do beyond that? We are playing Destroyer path, top path. So we could go a plane, right? We could go Sky Shredder or something. Because Sky Shredder, or the top path actually boosts aces, specifically, if you didn't know. Man, these positionings look so jank. But if they work, they work. Oh, Etienne was strong enough anyway. I should have known, if you're level 7, you can typically beat that wave. So I could have just stuck with Destroyer here. Wonder if this probably... There's no way. I was going to say, I wonder if this would be a 2-tower Chimps, but like... $40,000 tower plus Etienne. Probably not winning, right? It's 130k left over if you don't level Etienne at all. I'm thinking we are going to go aces, so what I'm going to do is already buy the ace, I think. Because it covers the one thing I'm worried about, which is Moab popping power. With that, I think I'm set for... to just go for the tier 5 first. Level 8 comes next, so we have camo detection by wave 40. Doesn't matter, as long as it's by 42. Yeah, that's significant. There we go. I think that helped a lot. I do have Etienne abilities. I gotta think to use them, but we do have them at least. Wave. Let's see. Probably in the next couple waves we'll get aircraft carrier. This thing's actually, like, really good. I'm surprised it's been buffed a few times, hasn't it? I don't know if they always shot the Moab class missiles or not, but it is a... This guy's pretty strong, huh? 11,000. I mean, he's gotten... Oh, wow. I didn't realize this guy was getting so many pops. I guess he gets access before this guy does. Wing Monkey does not exist in this, so we're not going to go for that. I actually think this map looks a lot better without the seaweed there. Alright. I think we're just going to turn on autoplay until it looks like we're getting overwhelmed. I think we can hit wave 60 and 28,000 before wave 63. I think. I could be wrong. How are you guys doing, by the way, though? You guys, Oh, hello? Man, that's been happening recently. BTD6 has been stuttering for me. It's very strange. But, I'm surprised, by the way, I've actually kept up with daily uploads for, like, 2 months now, haven't I? I started in April? No. March? It was, like, right around when my son was born. And he was born at the end of March. So... I think I've been doing pretty good. But, I don't know. I don't have much else to say for that. Man, I'm kind of in a funk right now on this commentary, you know that? I don't know why. It's probably because it's early in the morning. I don't do early morning recordings usually. I usually wait till, night, actually, like 8 p.m. or something, then I take like 2 hours to bulk record. But probably not doing that today. I just want something up for today while I'm gone. We're going to the zoo. Oh, there you go. That's a good question. Do you guys actually... Have you guys, first of all, been to the zoo? That sounds like a wild question to ask anybody, right? But, because you would think a lot of people get to go to the zoo, right? Not everybody, but, I was one that... We went to the zoo, but I was never crazy about it until, not until actually I met my wife. And then she likes the zoo, so I like the zoo now. It's actually a lot of fun, but we're taking our son for the first time. It's very exciting. But I knew a guy who had never been to the zoo. He was 30 years old, which is impressive to me. I think he's finally been, though. I think. There we go, wow. We do actually hit the tier 5 before wave 63. Okay. Now what do we want here? That's a fantastic question. Where does can Desperado fit on top? And does he reach anywhere nice with this? You could do like a Desperado up top to hit up here. So this ignores line of sight. We reach above line of sight right now, right? I doubt I can fit you. Yeah. So what's something that we would want to not need line of sight? We have time to choose now. We don't need to be worried about almost anything. Hey, Dartling Gunner doesn't fit on top of it, right? Oh, I think I know. Oh, it does fit. But I think I'm actually going to do Archmage. Where does your range reach? I don't think Etienne reaches. Oh, we are very strong. I think Archmage sounds pretty good here. It's a really good tower. Oh, he does reach up there. And then Etienne, if we get the increased range, and he's within range of that, he gets really good first strike advantage on, you know, on this side. On the evens, I guess. We can upgrade that as well. We're kind of just in the mix of upgrading things now, right? We have our first tier 5. This should defend us all the way to 80. If you don't know, because there's no free play scaling yet, like, if you get a tier 5 and it can beat one of the earlier waves, you can probably beat all the way up to 80 without worrying. I think this is one of the towers that can. I mean, like, outside of supporting towers, right? Like, obviously, overclock. I don't know how you would afford overclock or even perma boost, whatever it's called. Actually, what is that upgrade called? Ultra boost. Yeah. If you could afford ultra boost by wave, 60, you're probably fine anyway. So how much did you cost? You cost us 42. You're gonna cost us 45, that's 90. You're gonna cost us... Okay. So we have a choice here. We could go Sky Shredder. Do we need Sky Shredder, though? I kinda don't think we do. So would I rather Sky Shredder, or would I like to try something like, Perma Brew? Right here, right? That could be kinda cool. I am undecided. We will take our time and not worry about that till after we reach this guy here. I think Sky Shredder's really good is the thing. And I don't know, because Etienne can be outbuffed, or can't be outbuffed, right? Because all they have are these drones. But I don't know if that applies to this guy. And, like, it's weird, right? This is actually all water-based weapons. I knew that. But it's kind of weird, right? Because Etienne can't be buffed by Alchemist, but they can still get damage buffs from, and the only thing I can think of is, like, Ancient Portal, right? Ancient Ruins, whatever that map is called. Where, like, the hero buff tower, the hero buff spots exist. So Etienne can take buffs, it's just not outbuffed. Can this guy? I'm thinking this guy can because he has a normal projectile. Wave 78, longest wave in the game. We handle it very easily. If you can handle the first one and you have map-wide gamma detection, you can handle the second one. I'm considering... I'm curious if Etienne's range up will be enough. I don't think it is. It's 20% more range. I think it's just a flat plus 20% more, not 10% plus 20%, which would be 32%, I guess. I don't think it's 32%. We get about 13,000 from the next 3 waves after this, so we will be affording, probably by wave 83, Archmage. Actually, definitely by wave 82, I think even. Holy cow. Man, 79 is worth a lot of money, too. I undervalued this wave a lot, I think. Oh yeah, wave 81 even is when we're gonna get Archmage. That's a lot of damage, jeez. I don't think Archmage wants perma boost, does he? Seeing the way he does... I mean, it's good for the attack speed boost, I guess. But he attacks really high damage already. Whoa, it is a range up. Look at that. The only thing I want now is like a village. Well, let's do that. So, we're gonna place... I think we need to get a snowstorm. But we're gonna go for the tier 5 here. And then we're gonna get a snowstorm. For a village. And I think that's all we need. Please tell me I can actually place the village. Okay. I didn't actually check beforehand. It's with an Etienne. Man, Etienne has crazy range at level 16. I was hoping that this range up would be significant. It's decent. Yeah, we still have another 40 some odd K to get once we hit wave 90, so we're definitely affording that. I'm thinking getting mid would be really good here, honestly, right? Because mid is... means we don't have to worry about purples anymore, or leads, I guess, but we don't worry about leads anyway. We're probably just going to leave him at this point. I don't think we need absolute zero right now. Hello. Dude, my game is just freezing. Are you seeing that? Actually, I know you're seeing that. Oh. Hello? Yeah, you like the music cut out? I'm so confused. What happened? Maybe I need to do like a full reset on my Steam Deck. I forgot to do that when I mentioned it last time, I think, so... let's test DDTs. Not an issue, I'll say that much. So now all we need to worry about are the horde waves, I guess, right? But even those I think are fine, it looks like. Man, why is Archmage so strong? I guess he is a middling to high cost tower. 48k, 42. They're middling cost towers. I always viewed this guy as a cheap tier 5, but his tier 5 upgrade is cheap, but his tier 3 and 4 are not cheap, I guess is the idea. Wow, he actually can reach up there. That's huge. On DDTs and above, or I guess BFBs and above. Which is good, because wave 95 is one of the scary waves, typically. Look at that, dude. And I haven't even used Etienne's abilities yet. Not recently, at least. Oh yeah, we are great. Look at that. Alright. We need 15k until we hit Sky Shredder. I think Sky Shredder will... well, look at how much damage this guy's doing. It's probably fine even without Sky Shredder. Yeah. Oh, we are like totally fine. Like Etienne probably has another 100k by the end. Well, maybe 80k actually. There you go. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It looks worse coming from that side, but it's actually not that bad. 98 heaviest wave in the game in terms of pop count. Actually, because of that, let's just go ahead and use Etienne's abilities. Let's not mess around. There you go. We'll get a Sky Shredder. Yeah, we look fine. Reinforced DDTs here, I don't think are very scary. Yeah, fine. And then the bad. Okay. Hey guys, look at that. It's actually a actually is a black border when it looks like. Wow. Yeah, I only have a little bit of money left over. I'm not worried about getting the lowest cash score. Holy cow. Well, I won. Hello? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna, before I do another recording, I'm going, hey, by the way, that was black border. Look at that. Before we go, before I make another recording at all, I'm going to, what am I trying to say? I'm gonna restart my Steam Deck. Oop, and there's my friend code. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. You guys have a good day. If you liked the video, please do leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to help me choose what to use or give me advice. Okay, it kind of worked this time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.